Hello Virgo lovelies, I hope you guys are doing really well. Welcome to your reading for the week 17th to the 23rd of October. This is Pink Opal charging the deck. Pink Opal is fantastic for a little bit of that, opulent, yummy, think pink champagne fizz kind of energy. It's good fun, it's lighthearted, and if you're looking for a pick-me-up, I would refer to Pink Opal. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Become a member to the channel, help support the channel grow. Book a reading at Rubyreadstarot.com. Readings are fantastic ways to get some sort of clarity if you've been unsure about a matter, if you're stuck, if you need help making a decision, or if you just want to consult with a deck to what's next in life. Book a reading, Rubyreadstarot.com. There's a list of services available there. Check them out. Virgo, let's have a deep breath. All right, let it all go. Should we have one more? Some of you need to work on your postures. Some of you have been sitting down too long, and some of you need to begin walking again this week, Virgo. There are challenging energies, but it is aimed to push through to make you more aligned with what it is that you are supposed to do, what you're supposed to be, and why you're here. A lot of you are really picking up on this energy of urgency, and I would say that a lot of that has to do with Saturn coming out of retrograde. There were certain lessons that needed to be learned while Saturn was in retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, meaning, for example, where have you been limiting yourself? Where have you been playing small? And where is it now that it comes out of retrograde and goes direct again, that you are more confident to pursue life in a much more altruistic way? Where is it that you know that you can remain ambiguous, but you have every right to your own? Okay, here we go. First card out for Monday. That is the Magician energy. Power, power, power. The Sun in Libra is trining Mars in Gemini. This is a boost of energy. This is courage. This is bravery. This is you having your tricks up your sleeve, knowing your resources, as above, so below, infinity sign on his head. You live forever. You are here forever. And Virgo, it's a really good idea for you to really familiarize yourself with your magic. I think a lot of you are really begin to feel in your power again. And so what is it that's getting you there? Is it the rituals? Is it the self-care? Is it the prayer? Is it the meditation? Is it just you really trusting in yourself and giving it that everything with the self-concept? You are the magician. You are the one that makes magic happen. You do have your tricks up your sleeve. Take a really good look at your resources right now. What is it that you want to create, and how is it that you're going to go about creating it with your own specific version of magic, Virgo? For Tuesday, that is the Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant card. The Hierophant energy, Taurian energy, has been coming up for you a lot. There is a cyclical loop-de-loop. And it's got something to do with your spirituality. It's got something to do with your spiritual practice. It's got something to do with this very elevation that we're talking about. Your power is rising. You are getting stronger. You're really beginning to hone in on what you know to be good. Your strengths, your weaknesses, what you know that you can work with. Tuesday, as Venus in Libra is trining Mars in Gemini, you've got every potential to achieve those goals. But with the Two of Pentacles, I would say mitigate, navigate, negotiate, especially when it comes to the things that you know you can delegate, right? Things that you know that you don't need to do. You're on this higher trajectory. It's about you getting more aligned with your spirituality. It's about you getting more aligned with the truth of you and what feels authentic to you. And there comes a moment in that where you've got to really look at your levels of power and what it is that may have been distracting you from the course. What it is that you know that is a bit repetitive in your life that you could perhaps put down and really just focus on your evolution, on your ability to connect. I really do feel like there is this powerful energy of you, Virgo, really needing to connect into yourself. On Wednesday, the Sun in Libra is squaring Pluto in Capricorn. Venus in Libra also happens to be squaring Pluto in Capricorn. listen, these can be power games. This has everything to do with the most important relationships in your life. The Four of Wands for me is the 1111 portal. You walk through it in order to achieve those productive, happy, positive relationships. Where is it, Virgo, that you might need to work on not only your power and your resources, but perhaps the relationships in your life as well? Where is it, Virgo, that you need to remove and negotiate, right? Negotiate a new kind of ground space for yourself in order to allow yourself to grow and develop and get stronger and move forward with a little bit more of a direct approach to what's going on in relationships, how you can make relationships stronger, and what it is that you want to move away from in order to create more productivity, in order to create more cooperative, cohesive working partnerships and relationships. Some of you are being told to work on your relationships. Some of you are being told to work on your marriages. Some of you may have recently come out of a loop where it's like, I've done this before, I've been here before, I'm not repeating the cycle again. Listen, turn to source, pray on it, it'll happen. Four of Wands. This is productive, happy relationships, okay? For Thursday's energy, that is the Justice card. Libra energy has been really strong in Libra season. I think with Venus in Libra, it is asking you to bring, and the Sun in Libra, there is a need for you to bring about some form of balance, some communication that needs to be had, which is absolutely about the truth. It's about fairness, it's about equality, it's about balance, and it's about bringing harmony into the equation. If you feel like there are things that you need to delegate in order to give to other people in order to create some sort of balance in your life, you have to do that. It has to be now, Virgo, that you are brave enough to command your will, really come across effectively with what you're trying to say about your needs, what needs need to be met, and where it is that you need to, I'm not going to take these cards because there's a bunch of them on the floor. Where it is that you might need to truly commit to some form of balance, okay? Alright, let's crack on with the rest of the reading. So Friday, that is the Knight of Wands. And so, there is energy, there is passion, there is fire, fuego. There is a need, urge, a desire, a want to move fast, quickly, in the direction of passion, and full of gusto, full of strength, and full of ambition, full of fire. On Friday, you are full of fire. I think whatever karmic scales have been balanced out for you, whatever justice you've received right now, gives you that oomph of charisma, of charge, of tenacity, of courage, and it's saying to you, go get yours. Go fight for your dreams, go make it happen. For Saturday, Capricorn energy, that is the devil. You are being asked about your passions and where your passions are leading you, and if they are in fact toxic bonds, what is it that you can do to put up the fire that's been light up your backside? Devil energy has a lot to say about your passion. Doesn't always have to be bad. Sometimes it's really good. What are you passionate about? What gets that fire going in you? What is it that you know that you are just so committed to? It's about looking beyond now, Virgo. It's about looking at what you can make work, and how is it that even though you may have been dealt a bad hand, what you can do good with it. And that's exactly what the devil card energy is. It's this need to get to the top. It's this very thriving energy. Like, I will do whatever it takes to get me wherever I want to be at. And sometimes, and that's really not Virgo energy, but sometimes you may have to really like apply this energy to be able to get to where you need to get to. And I do feel like, Virgo, this might be a time where you're really being asked to apply the pressure. On Sunday, 7 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. For me, the 7 of Swords is nothing to do with betrayal or backstabbing or none of the such. This is a protagonist taking away the swords that were designed to use against him. He's running away with the weapons that the enemy intended to use against him. He's got those swords. He's in his folly. He's got to pay attention to the matter at hand. And he's got to let himself actually get away with what he's trying to do. Two of Cups is relationships and partnerships. There is a heavy, heavy emphasis on transmuting, moderating, changing up relationships. Bottom of the deck was the Temperance card. Virgo. In regards to your partnerships and your pairings, you have to let yourself get away with what you've already learned, what you already know to be true, and how it is you've best got to protect yourself. Okay? There's nothing selfish about putting your best interest on a pedestal. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you respecting and loving yourself enough not to be taken advantage of. In relationships that may feel like toxic bonds, that are full of a lot of passion, where is it that you need to be able to not give away so much of your power? And what is it that you can do to reclaim some of that power back? Virgo. Use the magician energy wisely. This whole world is you pushed outwards. Really sit with your fears, your triggers, your emotions. When you feel like something is about to go one way or should go one way, and then your self-sabotage kicks in, you've really got to take a look at what it is that you are doing in that moment. Even if you really want something, but then the fear and the doubt creeps in, you are blocking yourself from it. Where is it that you can stop doing that now? And where is it that you can balance these scales out? And where it is that you can manifest and magic your way into productive, celebrated relationships? And even if that means getting away from toxic bonds, or even if that means working on something that you know needs fixing, stay and work. I think that's all I have for you, Virgo. If you'd be interested in booking a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. All of my love to you. Leave me a comment. You know I love it when you do that. Mwah! Love ya. Have a good week.